Shakespeare in the Park. It's a summer event for the entire family, and here to tell us more about it is Christopher Carter Sanderson, artistic director and founder of Guerrilla Repertory Theatre Company, and actors PJ Adzima and Lorraine. Welcome to all of you. You look great in your summer whites there, and I know that's part of the show. We'll get that into a minute. But let's talk to Christopher first about Shakespeare. Why Shakespeare and why in the park?
Shakespeare talks to everyone, all generations, and people who are very, very rich and people who are even homeless. And we have great fans among all those people, and that's what keeps bringing us back to Washington Square Park with a Midsummer Night's Dream every summer.
And how did it start and when?
In 1989, I walked into that part of the park and I just said, here, somebody built my set. And it's easy for everyone to get to, and let's do it. And so I put it together with some then college students and from NYU, and we just did it. And it was such a huge hit right away that we just had to bring it back the next year, and it's come back ever since.
And when did Guerrilla Repertory actually form?
Well, really, we incorporated in 1992, and we've been working in all kinds of parks all over New York since then.
And let's talk to our new actors. You're new with the company this year,
yes.
Is that right? So you must be excited about this performance.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's our first year here. We're part of a tradition that started since 1989, and so we've been, I mean, the first time this performance was performed, I was 4 years before I was even born. So it's a wonderful honor to be a part of such a alive company.
And so you have the part of Puck.
Yes, yes, I do. It's extremely exciting and fun.
So
kids love him.
Yes, they do. Tell us a little bit about the show itself and what people who go out there can expect to see. I know you brought some flashlights here.
Yeah.
You'll see some of these.
I see.
We pretty much have like all kinds of people. We have families, we have a lot of kids, and the kids loves us. And we always have like engagement with the kids and everybody, even sometimes the dogs too.
Yes. And the audience moves from place to place with us as we go from scene to scene. And with the actors who are not in the scene make circles and light each other with these mag lights, and we never pause or hesitate. So a little hustle will always get you a front row seat.
I guess it does. And I noticed they're wearing white. That means everyone in the show is wearing white too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And should the audience dress in white?
No, confusing. No,
That
but
would be
they should
basic
wear
black.
comfortable shoes and probably leave the lawn chairs at home. Because they're going to jump up and run around too much. It's kind of like a game. You know, the 5-year-olds really get it. We kind of have a fan club of 5-year-olds, and they're always the first ones there getting front row seats. And if you join into that spirit, then you'll really celebrate love and magic in the park with us.
And keeping Shakespeare sort of updated and fresh and appealing to kids has to be a challenge in and of itself. How do you work with the script along those
Well, luckily we
lines?
have somebody on our side, which is Shakespeare. You know, and if you don't cut a word of it, he gives you everything you need. And the comedy is just as current as love is. I mean, everyone's having troubles and foibles with love every day, and that's what he writes about so eloquently. And of course, everyone loves to believe in magic sometimes, and he writes about magic too, you know. We throw in a few things, like, I don't want to make any spoilers, but we have a few special effects that people will really like.
Now, I do realize you get some funding for this. How important is that?
Well, it's extremely important, you know, but hey, you know, this right here, it's just a bucket, but it doubles as a drum. You know, and so we try to be really creative with the funding that we do get. Of course, all the arts have had cuts and problems, but luckily for us, individuals in New York love us so much that they support us.
And after Midsummer Night's Dream, what's next? Next year?
Let's get through this one first. We've done Hamlet up at the Cloisters. We've done Cymbeline in Riverside Park. We've done Macbeth for 3 years in a row at Fort Tryon Park. So the real question is, where will we be next with what play? We want everyone to be asking that question and looking at our website to find out where we'll be. We let people know only a few weeks before we do the show. We don't do long because we want it to be spontaneous and fun. So, what would you like us to do?
I don't know. I'd have to think about
What's your
that a
favorite
little
Shakespeare
bit.
play?
But this one is a lot of fun. Now, it runs through when?
September 7th.
September 7th. So
Thursday through Sunday, 8 o'clock.
Okay, well, break a leg, all of you. Have
Thanks for
a wonderful show, and hope the weather holds for you, too.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that'll do it for News 4 at 7. I'm Roseanne Colletti. Thank you for inviting us into your home, and have a great night, a great week.